Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Jessica and welcome to the TwitchCon vlog. It's a little after 11, Friday, October 17th, so the first day of TwitchCon. I just went and got my nails done, so I will insert a picture or a clip here of what they look like. I got gas in my car, went and got some Starbucks, and now I'm getting ready to get back out there on the road and head down to San Diego. So today's vlog is going to be just all about TwitchCon. My plan is to go today and tomorrow. Obviously it's Friday. I took today off of work to do Friday as well this year. If you've watched past vlogs, then you know last year I just went on Saturday and I went down to San Diego on Sunday, but I bought the 3-day ticket. So for sure gonna do today and tomorrow. I'm undecided on Sunday. I think I kind of want to keep Sunday as a day to just like be at home and like get things done around here before I have to start a full week of work next week, but we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. The plan is to head down there today and hang out, meet up with some people, maybe go to some panels and stuff like that, and just kind of hang out and see everyone that I haven't seen since last year's TwitchCon, which last year it was in September, so it's been over a year since I've seen a lot of these people. So I'm excited to get down there. So I don't want to yap on too long. I want to get back on the road and get down to San Diego. So before we continue on with the TwitchCon vlog, if you like what you see, if you could consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And give the video a like if you enjoy it. And let's head down to San Diego. 10 p.m. and I am back home. I've been home for a couple hours. I probably got home 8:30ish, and I've just been kind of hanging out with Ryan and ate dinner and just kind of have been on the couch for the last little bit because I'm exhausted. I feel like I didn't get a lot of clips today, and I'm sorry about that. I was just kind of enjoying hanging out with everyone and seeing people that I haven't seen since TwitchCon last year and just enjoying the vibes. So hopefully tomorrow I can get more clips, but it was a good day overall, just very busy and honestly a little overstimulating as someone who works an office job and isn't really around a lot of people on a day-to-day basis. It's kind of a lot, but I had a good time. Again, saw a lot of people, met some people that I missed last year, so all in all, a good day. But I am going to hop in the shower and get ready for bed because it's another full day tomorrow, and like I said, it's 10 o'clock. Ryan works at 8:30 tomorrow, so I'm gonna get up early and probably leave around 8:30 or 9 to head back down to San Diego, so I can hopefully be there by like 10. So it's gonna be an earlier day tomorrow. So I'm gonna shower and probably just get in bed and do a little bit of reading before I fall asleep. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I will catch you tomorrow. Good morning from my bathroom. It is 10 o'clock, which is definitely later than I was wanting to be getting ready. As I said last night, Ryan works early this morning, so he had to be at work at 8:30. So I was hoping to get up at 7:30 when he left and start getting ready and like be on the road at like 9:30 at the latest. But obviously it is now 10 a.m. and I am just now getting ready. So we're a little bit behind today, but it's fine. I have made some coffee, so I figured we could chat for a little bit while I get ready. I don't know what I'm gonna wear today. Yesterday, I obviously wore like a black top, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna wear another top that I would typically wear to work. I'm thinking this one. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler today than yesterday, so I might have to bring out a sweatshirt. Hopefully not, but we'll see. But anyways, I did not take a lot of pictures yesterday, and again, I said I didn't really get a lot of clips, so I want to try to be better about getting clips and some pictures with people today and just around the convention and all that. So that's kind of my plan, which is why I was kind of hoping to be down there a little bit earlier, but I'm not like too worried. But at the same time, I do have a drive to get down there, so I am kind of not rushing, but rushing it at the same time. I'm not going to talk too much about the products I'm using because it's most products that I've been using, but I did get this NYX Bear With Me concealer serum a few weeks back when I was at Target, because the concealer that I've been using, it needs to go because I've been using it for like probably 6 or 7 months now. So we are using this, which I wish, here's the thing, this product has a pump, which is nice, but for concealers, I do kind of prefer when they have like a doe foot applicator, but it blends well and it's not like mattifying, which I appreciate. I've only used it like maybe like 4 or 5 times because, as we all know, I don't really do my makeup very often, but so far I've been enjoying it. And obviously, since I'm using the NYX Bear With Me Blur like skin tint foundation thing, they work well together because they're both NYX products. And honestly, I'm just now realizing they're both like the same Bear With Me line, so they're definitely gonna work well together. But that's what I've been using. Anyways, back to TwitchCon. I think I said yesterday, but it's kind of overwhelming. As someone who works basically a 9-to-5 job and deals with kind of like the same people every day, and honestly, my office is fairly small. There's less than 20 people-ish that I deal with like every day on a day-to-day basis. TwitchCon is kind of a lot. And don't get me wrong, I love meeting up with all the people that I've been talking to on Twitch and like people that come into my chat or like streamers and their communities that I interact with. But it's a lot. As someone who is definitely more on the introverted side, it gets really overwhelming and it's kind of overstimulating as well. Yesterday, I mostly walked through Artist Alley, which I did get some clips of, but I mostly walked through that and a little bit on the like exhibition floor, and there's just people everywhere. It's really cool. A lot of people cosplay. I saw a lot of cosplays yesterday. I didn't get any like fit photos or videos of anything, but it's a cool experience. It's just kind of a lot. And I don't think I said last night, but if I did, sorry for repeating myself. I was like laying on the couch after eating and I felt almost like hungover in a way, but also like sad, like TwitchCon kind of blues, even though it's not over yet, and I'll explain why. Because I live so local and Ryan ended up not taking any time off to go to TwitchCon with me, I am obviously driving back and forth from home to TwitchCon. I did that yesterday. I'm doing that again today. Because of that, I did not get a chance to really go out. I'm not getting a chance to go out and like hang out with people outside the con. A lot of people are going to like dinner, going to like bars, or like just going out and hanging out outside of the con. And I mean, I could do that. Don't get me wrong, I could do that. But I just know if I have like a couple drinks, it's hard for me to stop, which is honestly probably a problem. But also, I just kind of wanted to get home because I had a drive and I still had to like come home and shower, eat dinner, and all that. That's like kind of like the FOMO I'm feeling. Like a lot of people have TwitchCon FOMO because they're not even coming to TwitchCon in general. I still had FOMO, but I have like after party FOMO, you could say. Like tonight is the block party. I'm obviously not going. So my plan is to be down at TwitchCon and hang out down there until everyone kind of like heads back to their hotels, Airbnbs, and starts to get ready for the block party. That's kind of what I did last year, because I think the block party starts at like 7 or 8. And so a lot of people head back to their room around like 6 or 7, maybe even a little beforehand, to like start getting ready, change their outfits and all that stuff, like freshen up. And so I'll probably just hang out at the con until everyone kind of heads back to their rooms and gets ready for that. And I'm already feeling FOMO over not going to the block party. I had FOMO last year of not going to the block party. It is what it is. I'm just glad that I have the opportunity to go down to TwitchCon, because I know a lot of people don't get the chance to go to TwitchCon. I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive, and all I did was buy a ticket. and have to pay for gas to go down there and like anything that I do buy there, which yesterday I was good and I only bought a pretzel. So I only spent like 15 bucks yesterday on food. I went with a couple people to a rooftop bar. I didn't even buy my drink there, but it's expensive to go to TwitchCon, so I do feel lucky that I am even able to, one, afford my ticket, and two, able to take the day off yesterday to drive down there and also go down today, and that I have like the reliable transportation to drive myself down there and all that stuff. And obviously like a supportive husband who, you know, is okay with me spending the money on a ticket and going down and meeting people that he's never met. I am meeting up with Danny, who is one of my Twitch mods today, and we've met before, and I think Ryan has met her like 1 or 2 times when she's been over at our place because she lives fairly close to me. But everyone else that I'm meeting at TwitchCon, he hasn't met before. So I am very lucky to have a supportive partner who is okay with me doing these things. Next year, I'm going to try to get him to actually go with me. I tried to this year, but like time just kind of got away from us. And we're also planning like some family trips like for Thanksgiving and things like that. So trying to save up PTO. Anyways, I do feel fortunate to be going to TwitchCon because I know a lot of people don't or can't. So I feel very lucky, but I still have some FOMO because I'm not doing like the nighttime activities that everyone's doing. Anyways, that's just a little chat session. Now I've been yapping for like 10 minutes. So I am going to keep drinking my coffee, finish getting ready. I need to figure out something to eat before I head out as well. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to head back down to San Diego, and I will obviously take you along. Hopefully I can get some more clips today. Definitely looking forward to getting more pictures, and hopefully I can get those like posted on social media. I've been really bad about social media lately. But anyways, I'm going to stop yapping, finish getting ready, and I will catch y'all when we get back down to TwitchCon. And happy Sunday. I'd like to apologize for only having the get ready with me clips yesterday morning and not having any other talking clips. But I think as we learned from Friday, also and from past vlogs, I'm just not very good at talking and vlogging in public besides just getting clips of things. So apologies for that. But it's Sunday morning, 10:15. I made some coffee. Figured we could just have a little chat to end off the vlog, and I could just kind of talk about TwitchCon, my experience, and just all that. So yeah, that's kind of what the plan is for this morning. But yesterday, I kind of just obviously walked around again, saw some people. I went to the 21 plus area with some friends, and we like had a couple drinks, and we were just kind of like hanging out and walking around. Walked around Artist Alley some more. Did spend some money, so I'll show you what I got. And obviously just walked around the exhibition floor and just saw everything again. There was a lot of cool stuff this year, and honestly, I wish there was more time in the day. Also, with me driving down there both Friday and yesterday, I showed up later than I wanted to, so I feel like I didn't have as much time to kind of walk through and see everything that I wanted to. There's definitely people that I wanted to see and things that I wanted to do that I just didn't. I had panels that I had saved on the TwitchCon app that I was kind of hoping to go to that I ended up not going to. I didn't do any panels. And obviously just more people that I had wanted to see that I just didn't get a chance to. I think if I was going down there today, then I would definitely be able to see more people and do some more stuff. I just unfortunately don't want to drive back down there again today. I know people are probably slowly getting up and moving especially after the block party last night. So that's just kind of my reasoning for not going today. I could go today. I did buy the 3-day pass. I think I would rather stay home and relax for a little bit. I have to go grocery shopping. I need to do laundry and all that kind of stuff. And if I was going down to TwitchCon today as well, I wouldn't be able to get all that stuff done, and I would just be set up for not a great week. So that's why we're at home today. But yesterday was a good day, and we were just chill because I was kind of just walking around and hanging out, but it's still kind of overwhelming just, again, with the amount of people that are there, especially if it's people that you've never met before. Sometimes it gets a little awkward. Maybe that's just me, but it was good. I met up with Danny. I met up with people that I didn't see on Friday, so I was able to meet up with some new people, and I feel like I met more people this year than I did last year. I could be wrong. I also did 2 days this year, and last year I only did the 1, so I think that's probably part of it as well. But all in all, it was just a really good time, and I really enjoyed myself. Like I said yesterday, I kind of spent a lot of the day in Artist Alley. I, again, walked around the exhibition floor a little bit and saw some things, but I spent majority of the day, I think, just kind of walking around and looking at all the different booths. Again, I did spend some money, so I'll kind of show you what I got. First off, I don't think I showed, this is my badge. I did get a lurker little tag. This one is for the Twitch Pride Guild, and then this is for the Twitch Women's Guild. This is my Unity Guild pin from last year. This is from this year. This pin is from last year, and then this pin right here is, I believe, from Mary Dearest. So that's my badge. I would have loved to get more pins and things like that, but maybe next year. These are my bracelets from last year. I did wear those Friday and yesterday, but I also got some other bracelets this year. I have this one from Comfy Mel, and then Immortal Sin from Guy Judge's community, which if you've watched vlogs, then I've kind of linked him in the bottom below before because I've shown his streams. Sin is from his community, and she made some bracelets. This one says TwitchCon SC25. This one has my Twitch username, which is Just May, and then this one is Hold Me Now, which is kind of like a little, not joke, but a meme, I guess you could say, from Maggie's community, which I've also linked her below in the past. So I have those, and then I also have this one from Ashley. Okay, Ashley. I've shown her stream on the channel before as well. And then this is just my TwitchCon wristband that they did this year. I did kind of enjoy the wristband, but I will say I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to take it off. And so when they put it on Friday, I tightened it because it was kind of loose, and you can't like loosen it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna take that off besides cutting it. So TBD on that. A couple other things I got. This little sprout I got from someone last year, and I just kind of had that on my head. And then Karagon, he is one of Knee Beats' mods, and I met him through Maggie and Guy. Gave me this little lizard clip that I put on my head. And then Kimmy gave me yesterday this little ducky. So we have a couple cute little things. Now for the like kind of more fun stuff, because this is what I spent money on. This little bear bag. I will have the shops that I bought things from like linked down below if I can. But this bag, I saw it on Friday and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like, maybe I'll get that. I don't know. We'll see. Yesterday, I was walking around again with Danny, and I was like, you know, we were walking through Artist Alley, and I was like, I saw this bag yesterday, and I really thought it was cute. I might have to get it. And I sent a picture to Ryan, and he was like, if you want it, you should get it. So that's what I did. On my bag, I have this little Zhongli, like, keychain, you could say. I will insert the picture of it here. That way you could see it a little bit better. It's kind of glittery. It's really cute. Zhongli is a character from Genshin Impact, if you know. And he was one of the, not one of the first 5-star characters that I got, but the first one that I spent money on when I was pulling in Genshin Impact, and one of my favorite like 5-star characters. So they had a lot of other Genshin characters, and there were others that I was like thinking of maybe getting, but I only wanted to get the one for now. Plus, Zhongli, if you know, is a Geo character, and Geo is like yellow, but he also has like brown in his outfit. So I put it on my bag because I figured it would kind of match, and it was pretty cute. So there's that. And then the last thing I bought, I saw this little sticker shop, which she had other things as well, but she has these little cat stickers and like pins and things like that. And so I saw them, and if you know me, you know I love moons. So first off, this is the Cancer sticker that she has. Super cute. But she has these little cats like sleeping on clouds with the moon. And again, I love the moon. And as we all know, I have cats and I love my cats. So I had to get two that are like kind of similar to them. So this one is gray. This one is a gray tabby. I got this one for Lily. And then this one is also a tabby, which Mochi is, but it's like brownish and white, which you've seen the cats. Mochi is definitely more like brown and white. She doesn't have that much brown in her, but that was kind of the closest that I could get to her. So I got these as well. That's kind of what I bought. So again, I didn't spend too much. I spent, I think, more than I was planning on spending because I wasn't planning on buying a bag, but it is what it is. And honestly, the bag is so cute, and I think I'll definitely use it when I'm going places. I don't know, maybe I'll take it to the grocery store today. We'll see. And I'll probably use it like next year for TwitchCon. And it's a good size. I've moved not everything, but a lot of the stuff from my backpack into that bag after I bought it. So I was kind of using that for the second half of the day. But yeah, that was my TwitchCon 2025 experience. Definitely looking forward to next year. And I've already talked to Ryan, and I would like to try to do all 3 days next year and maybe even stay down in San Diego because it will be down in San Diego again next year. So hopefully I don't have to do the drive back and forth every day, and maybe I can do some more like nightlife kind of things because I was feeling FOMO Friday night and last night because everyone was out doing things and I was at home. But yeah, I'm already looking forward to next year and seeing all my Twitch friends again and just enjoying the vibes, even though it's a little overstimulating at times. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the vlog, I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing and hearing about my TwitchCon 2025 experience. If you could give the video a like and subscribe before you leave if you haven't already done so, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.